Hi, this is Susan Winter for SusanWinter.net. And guys, this one is for you. I want to show you how to communicate with a woman in a way that will draw her to you. You see, so much of our communication that we have female to female is actually, I know, because you wonder, why do we talk all the time? It bonds us to each other. For us, it's a bonding of the heart. And when a man speaks to us, most often he does what guys do. He tells us the facts. But if you want to up the woman's emotions for you that you're seeing, you want to reach another tier of her heart opening to you, you need to include emotional context with your facts. I'll give you an example. Let's say that you, the guy, like a typical guy, you're saying to a woman, my father's sick, my mother's upset about it, and so is my brother. You only have a horizontal conversation that's going to happen with that woman. She'll ask you additional facts. What's the diagnosis? Is he in the hospital? What are you going to do? So it's fact meets fact. Now, I'll give you an example where you add emotional context. My father's sick, my mother's really upset, and so is my brother. But I think the hardest thing for me is that I never knew him. Not for lack of trying, he wasn't that guy. You know, God bless me, went to work, he put a roof over our head. He didn't interact with us. I think the saddest thing for me right now is that I know that I'm never going to know that guy. And there's nothing I can do about that. Wow. For a woman to hear you add the emotional impact to that sentence of fact, that, the very thing that you guys exclude repetitively, is the very thing we need to hear to blow open our heart and allow us to merge with you. Here's the reason why we bond women according to how much information is shared. That's what determines who is in our inner circle and who isn't. That is what we need to hear from a man. Why? When we hear a conversation that has emotional impact, like I've just stated, we know that you have the ability to love, which means we have the ability to be safe loving you. Compassion, warmth, some bit of self-awareness, and a larger scale view of what's going on. This is why we talk so much, guys. Don't you wonder why we're always yapping? It's not what you think it is. A woman will edit her circles and tiers of friends according to how much she is able to share emotionally. This is the difference between a water cooler conversation, a neighbor passing on the street, and your closest friend, where you reveal your fears, your hopes, your dreams. Speaking, communication, is what allows us to come closer. It just compresses the bond and blows our heart open. So guys, don't just tell us facts. Please, yes, we want you to be confident, but you don't need to be a guy that never has the barriers come down, because it's that very chink in your armor that you're afraid to show us that is the very chink that makes us fall in love with you. More information, hundreds of articles on my site, Susan Winter at SusanWinter.net. Thank you.